Hello and welcome to the Last Minute Laura show. It's the afternoon crochet along, or whatever you want to do for crafts. Let's go! Hi everybody! Welcome back to another day, another afternoon. I am feeling, as you may have read, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Darn, sorry, I hid something that I didn't mean to hide. Sorry Dina, I didn't mean to hide that. I meant to hit it's okay. Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who are new, I hope that you'll take a second to click the like button. It really helps the channel grow. I know for all of you who are not new, you've already clicked it, right? If you didn't, go ahead and click it. It helps the channel. It really does. And it just takes a second for you. It's free, and it benefits the channel. So definitely click the like button. And if you're new, subscribe, because we do this every single day, Monday to Friday. We get together, we have something to drink, we have something to eat, and we make some kind of crafty thing. So there's the spiel. Also, links to everything that we reference, links to all the ways to support are in the description below. It's hot today. Can you see? I'm like, well, I also highlighted my cheekbone, but I mean, I'm sweating. Good afternoon, everyone. I love your hair, Laura. Thank you, Katina. I have I think it's a cat hair that's trying to make me sneeze in and around my face somewhere, but I can't seem to get it. Anyway, good morning, Amanda. Afternoon, good evening. Good afternoon, Dina. Hello, Stacy. Nice to have you this afternoon. And there we go. Now I'm on track. So far, no dropped frames. That's a good start. So, feeling particularly whimsical today. I don't know why I got into this dress, and I was like, I think it's a dress kind of woodland fairy kind of day. So I went and I harvested some chamomile. I haven't processed it yet, whatever that means. I haven't dried it. And so it's fresh chamomile, and I've got it on my desk here, and I wish you guys could smell it. It's a combination. The green ones are wild chamomile, and the ones that look like daisies are like cultivated chamomile. And both of them smell amazing. Like, I just want to eat it. Don't worry, I made sure there were no ants coming in with me this time. I was careful. So I've harvested a little bit of chamomile, not like anything crazy. And also, our eggs are total rainbow now. I've got color coordinated for each chicken. Look at that. So my new girls, I've got one that makes these beautiful soft green eggs. One that makes these, they look green in the video, but honestly they're like blue. And then above that, there's like an olive green with speckles. Above that is Diane's egg. Oh, that's better. Now you can see some of the differences. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that just make you want to have chickens? Because that's what it does to me. So I've got a whole bunch of different colored eggs, and they make me really happy to look at. So I hope they make you happy to look at too, because I'm probably going to show these like 10 more times during this stream. I'm very happy with it, in case it was not 100% crystal clear how much I love having these rainbow eggs. I'll just keep showing you so that you have to see them. Oh, they're so pretty. I also made a chamomile tea. Overworked, need a little escape. Well, welcome. I hope this is escape enough. It's so hot here today. It's so hot. I went outside and I was in the garden for a little bit, and I just am melting. I know I said it wasn't supposed to get that hot, and I don't think it is that hot, but I am warm. Like, I am feeling it for sure. Anyway, after the live stream today, Alex and I are going to a friend's house. We're going to do some patio time with social distancing, of course. And that'll be fun. Alex is in his French class right now, so if you hear anybody speaking French in the background, it's just Alex taking his French class. So there's that. What else is going on? So I'm working on this crochet vest. This vest is a pattern that I made. It's done now. The pattern is finished. I haven't sent the back side out to my testers yet because I'm a little bit nervous that I didn't do the math right, so I'm gonna try and get my back piece done before I send the back actual pattern to them. But there's people testing this pattern. You guys, a lot of you guys. But thank you for those of you who volunteered to test the pattern. That's awesome. I haven't done that before because I haven't ever done a pattern like properly, like with gauge and swatches and sizing. But this time I did, and the gauge was like a whole new world. I never liked doing a gauge swatch because I always felt like I'm wasting time that I could be working on the final project. But then I did it, and it made all the difference. It honestly really did. It looks like, I don't know, like it makes things 10 times easier to write out a pattern for. Like when I'm writing a regular sweater pattern, I just count how many stitches I did, which is nonsense. Like none of my stitch counts mean anything, and it's like more of like a guide, like if you're about my size, follow these instructions. If not, then modify it as you can. Whereas this vest, I have the pattern from extra small all the way up to 5X, so it's like a legit pattern. It's a very simple pattern. Like I'm not an expert crochet designer or anything, so it's not like it's a super complicated design, like a top-down sweater or something. Those are crazy. I see them and I'm always like, I don't have the balls to jump into one. It's not like anything like that. It's just a couple of 3 pieces. It's an easy vest. It's a repetitive 2-row repeat 2-stitch pattern. So it's super easy to get the hang of, I think. And yeah, I hope it turns out because I'm excited to wear this cardigan vest. And it's gonna be like a little oversized, a little slouchy. The back piece is actually a couple of rows longer than the front. I know, like, if you're not into crochet, this, like, click away because I'm probably going to talk about crochet a bunch today. But what am I trying to say? The back piece is a little bit longer than the front piece, but I think it's going to work in the way that I want, because what I'm imagining is that the vest shoulders the seam can be a little bit in the front, and that'll make a better curve. So if the back piece is a little bit longer, the seam will just be forward. It's not like you're going to have incorrect lengths. The lengths are going to be symmetrical, like the front and back piece are going to end up having the same bottom edge, but it'll move the shoulder seam location. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head I can see what I mean, and it's gonna work. The back piece is gonna be a little bit longer, but you're not actually gonna, you're gonna line it up so they're not longer. Just believe me, it's gonna be good. Sorry, one sec. I just have a bunch of tabs open and I don't like it. I forgot to close some things and it bothers me. Does it bother any of you guys when you see that, like having a whole bunch of stuff open? Oh, there's a whole bunch more people talking. I didn't see all you guys come in. I just refreshed the page at the same time. Oh my god, there's like a whole thing. I didn't even see all of, hello everybody. Sorry, I've just been blabbering on and you guys all came in here. I didn't see you come in because my computer didn't get it. So let me say hi to everybody. Nancy, hi, good afternoon. Stacy, I hear that. Love the hair, thank you, Nancy. Afternoon all, hi Nancy, Dina, Stacy, yes, hello. Afternoon, and all those who are not chatting, yes. Who else is here? Amaris, hi Amaris, oh, thank you, look so adorable. I'm feeling very whimsical, so hi Brubaker, nice to see you. And Angelica, good afternoon, nice to see you as well. Amanda's here as well. They're so pretty, aren't they? You need to blow out and save one of each color. Candace, I know I do. I haven't eaten these ones yet because I'm like enjoying having a rainbow. Hi Nana. Okay, because I already watched the first live. Sorry, I'm new. That's all right. Well, welcome. And I love your hair today. Flowers are very cute. Thank you. There's a whole bunch of them in my backyard in bloom, and I thought, I already have a bunch of other rainbow stuff going on. I just don't have any green, so need something green. And Abigail, hi Abigail, nice to have you this afternoon. And Claire, good afternoon. And what stitch are you doing? I'm doing a variation of a V stitch or a variation of a Sultan stitch, depending on how you want to title it. It's double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in one stitch, skip 3, and then double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the 4th stitch. It's a very simple repeat that I have a live stream where we go through it and swatch it. So if you want to see it, you can check there. Hey Austin, good afternoon. Hey Candace, and I mean Sadie. I said Candace and I was looking at Sadie's. I already said hi to you, Candace. Hi Sadie. I think the colors of the eggs look best when you put it up near your hair. Sets off the greens. And I'm excited. I just made a yarn purchase. That's awesome, Austin. Did you say you're feeling little today? No, I'm feeling a little whimsical. I'm feeling whimsical. Like I went outside, I picked a whole bunch of flowers that look like daisies, I harvested some rainbow eggs, I walked around my backyard, I picked some mint, and I like tended to my garden. I basically was like a woodland fairy vibes. I picked another bouquet, which is now in the bathroom, so I can have this one. But basically I'm just like I'm feeling very much in my planty farm life sort of energy, and I'm sweaty, but it's like a good way. Oh, also I found a way to wear this little crop top I made, because I made this a couple of summers ago, and like I don't have the body confidence to wear this as a shirt, but in my head that's what it was. But I have this dress, and it's just it's like it's a little bit too revealing for me. It makes me feel a little bit like uncomfortable. It makes me feel like not exposed, whatever. And this little thing, because the dress goes like this, so now this little thing covers it up, but it covers exactly where the seam is. So it's kind of just like a weird little dress, but it's really a dress with a shirt on top of it. So dum dum dum. I bought some mini skeins. Ooh, that's exciting. That'll be fun. Looking whimsical, thank you. And I'm drinking some chamomile tea, not from my chamomile because I have to dry it. It's not there. Nymph vibes. So awesome. Thank you, Amaris. That's like, oh, if I could be like a little woodland nymph. I basically am. I just live out in the, I'm more like, you know what I'm more like? Honestly, I'm more like a witch in the woods. That's more realistic. I dress, or I like have a disposition to draw people in, but really I just want to be like cooking over a large cauldron. Pretty much. I'm more of a woodland witch, but I'll take nymph, that's fine. Chamomile makes me so happy. If you have never smelled chamomile, I didn't know it was like an amazing thing, because I was always like, I don't like herbal teas, so I won't like it. Then I tried it and I was like, oh, it's amazing. It's like fruit juice, and it's not like fruit juice. It's like flower juice. It is flower juice. It's amazing. It's literally the head of a chamomile flower. So if you open up a chamomile tea bag, hold on. Oh God, this smells so amazing. If you open up a chamomile tea bag, this is one chamomile flower, and you can just like pull off all the petals. You don't need the petals, but I mean, they're not poison. I'm gonna put them in my tea. And then the part that goes into the tea is this. So when you buy, when you buy chamomile tea, it's like powdery, like little pieces of flour, but they're dried out, so they have like a, oh my God, honestly, I wonder if that'll stay. That'd be dope, because it smells, oh my God, it smells so good. I wish it would last. I'm gonna see if Alex can tell that I smell nice. Like after he finishes work, I'm gonna have him come smell me and see if he can smell it. Ugh. Well, that's not going back in the tea pile, so it'll just sit on my desk until it blows away. But anyway, so inside of a chamomile tea bag, it's just the heads of the flowers, which I love. I think that's amazing, because then I'm just like literally drinking flowers. And that's very nymph-like, am I right? Tea makes me feel so warm and cozy. Angelica, same. It feels like sunshine. Like, it's like actual sunshine. I love it. I'll screenshot of the yarn. Oh, cool. And I got a new journal today. That's awesome, Amaris. And I bought my oldest a new succulent. His little brother destroyed it the other day, so he was happy to get a new one. That's awesome. That's nice that you got him a new one. I saw on Facebook Marketplace today, not Facebook Marketplace, I'm in a group for plant people in Ontario, and one of them posted that, Candace, this applies to you and me, posted that this place in Niagara, it's called the Niagara College. Alex! Oh, sorry, he's still at school. My mistake. The Niagara College. There's this college for like winemaking and beekeeping and like all these gardening cool things, and beer making and pot growing, like all of the interesting agriculture-ish, not agriculture, what would you call that? Like plant related jobs. So apparently they have amazing, good afternoon, Frida. Apparently they have an amazing, did I say hi to you, Jenna? Hi, Jenna. Apparently they have amazing deals. And somebody posted their purchases and they had like 10 succulents, and also, I have a chamomile petal in the back of my throat, and also a string of dolphins that was like 5 feet long. Like the plant was 5 feet long of string of dolphins, and for those of you that don't know, those are harder to find in large sizes. And they paid $38 for all of that. They had like 10 succulents, 2 green leafy plants, and a 5-foot string of dolphins. I just want to get a string of pearls or a string of turtles. I just want those. Horticulture, yes, horticultural. Thank you, Candace. Horticultural things. I got some chamomile seeds. I really should plant them. Yes, you definitely should. The wild chamomile that my parents just have wild chamomile growing all up their road, just on the side of the road, and you can like dig it up and then plant it in your place, and that's what I did. Because it's a weed. Wild chamomile is like, it's the same as, I'll show you. Wild chamomile is the same as chamomile, but it doesn't have petals. So chamomile that's cultivated is like a tiny little daisy. Chamomile that's wild, it's smaller and it has no petals. It just is that chamomile cone. And it smells the same. It's just like not pretty, but still chamomile. So I was harvesting it and there were a whole bunch of them that the heads had dried out, and when I like just went like that on the heads, they just like scattered seeds. So now I have this bed for the chamomile that's like probably 1 foot by 3 feet of just chamomile plants, and now there's 4 billion seeds basically. So there's that. Good idea, might have to go there this weekend, right? I think so. I think that would be a good idea. It's the best time. No one there but a few crazies. Were you at the lake? Is that where you were at? Is it daytime all the time there now? Doing fine, Sadie. Still busy with the garden. Well, that's good. Nancy, do you have any exciting news in your garden? Any plants that are coming out? Because I have peonies in the backyard, I have anemone in the backyard, and I have wild roses. You guys! Scrappy. My yarn is all sorted. Not a single grocery bag or random pile of yarn. Everything is in totes except for the baskets of yarn that I'm currently going through. Beautiful. I can't imagine. What is that like? It must be amazing. Oh! It feels like a yarn store when it's so organized like that. Isn't that exciting? It's Midsummer's Eve tomorrow. Well, I guess it's, I'm feeling that energy for sure. I feel like a midsummer's dream. A midsummer's night. A midsummer's night dream? A midsummer's dream night? A midsummer night's dream. A midsummer night's dream. Wow, my brain couldn't remember that one. But cool. It's midsummer tomorrow, didn't know that. Wait, did I know that? Yes, I do know. It's the 21st, isn't it? Juneteenth is tomorrow as well. And 2066 quart totes. That's an awful lot. So we eat new potatoes and herring. Interesting. Is there anything that you do, Amaris, for Juneteenth? Because I know that there was a president who was trying to put a rally on that day. Oh, I want to see it, Sadie. What is... Okay. Oh, a mug. That's cute. Anyway, so yeah, feeling whimsical, feeling good. Harvested a bunch of chamomile. Edited titles, music, everything exported, 2 videos, and the third one was exporting right before this. So I'm 3 out of 5 fully complete, but really I have 5 out of 5 complete now, first and second edit. So I'm almost there. Like, I'm pretty much close to done. I still need to record a voiceover, and I need to record one overhead shot of me going like, and here's the final yarn. So I haven't done that. Waiting for that to happen. And by waiting for, I mean after I get home from hanging out with my friend, put the chickens away, I'm going to bed, and then I'm going to wake up early again tomorrow and do what I did this morning, because this morning really set me off in the right direction. I forgot how much I love having quiet time before Alex wakes up. It's still cool in the house. The dog doesn't bug me because he's sleeping, and I can just like work, and it's nice. That's awesome, Scrappy. I wish I had a yarn stash like yours. Don't we all? Oh my goodness. I would love to have, well, you know what I would love to have more than totes though? Is like shallow shelving. Like shelving that's only like 12 inches deep, but have it go like all the way around my rooms. Like I have a corner that has 2 walls. If I could have like shelving that comes out 12 inches and have like 5 shelves and 5 shelves, so I could just like line up my yarn so that I can see it all. I want to see it all the time. I think it's like part of the appeal of yarn for me is like having it out. Like if I buy yarn and I don't have a plan for it, I still want to see it because it's pretty. So I feel like that would be fun. Nancy, I have a seamless evening primrose, also called a Himalayan dandelion, in bloom. Big yellow flowers open in the evening and attract night flying moths. That's so cool. Seamless evening primrose. Seamless, what is seamless when it comes to a plant? Seamless evening primrose. Primrose Everdeen. No, flowers. It's like seamless evening dress. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want. Oh, there we go. Oh, pretty. Oh, wow. Way bigger than some of the other pictures show. Cool, that's pretty. Oh, stemless. That's probably why I wasn't finding it. Stemless. Thank you. Well, either way, it figured it out eventually, and beautiful. Mars, I celebrate Black excellency and learn more about Black history. Juneteenth celebrates the announcement of the abolition of slavery, of abolishing slavery. Yes, I know very little, but I did hear that and learned that recently. I have a way I can update you guys on one of the ways that I'm unlearning is a common thing that it's being called. I don't know. Don't consider me like any kind of voice on anything, but I was learning that I'm learning the new terms. So when I was going through school, it was like, it's like dehumanizing the language around slavery. And obviously like that makes sense because that's what the purpose of, like, you wanted to dehumanize a person, right? So using words like enslaved person as opposed to a slave, like when people say like Michelle Obama's great-great-grandmother was a slave. No, she was an enslaved person. She was a person. She was an enslaved person. Or instead of saying like slave master, because that puts some like tears into that context or that conversation, instead it would be like a person who traded slaves, or a person who exploited enslaved people. Like I'm unlearning the ways that I used to talk about it and how I used to be, like I would refer to someone who was enslaved as a slave, but no, it's enslaved, someone who is enslaved. Anyway, there's one of my unlearnings that I recently read about. Anyway, a slave trader. Well, it would be more like a trader of enslaved persons, because slave makes it feel like a separate thing than a person. and by saying that they were an enslaved person, people can be like, oh no, it's like they were trying to dehumanize them from the beginning, right? Anyway, that must be hard to do, Laura. It's just weird to know, well, I mean, like, I knew that already, that our education system was not doing a great job of, like, educating us on our Indigenous populations in Canada, but, like, a lot of textbooks have a lot of really problematic language, and they wouldn't be able to be published today. Yes, exactly, Amaris, a human trafficker as well, someone who sells human trafficking. So yeah, reframing it in not a weird romantic Southern way, but rather in a imagine if it was happening now to your family kind of way. Like, it would be called human trafficking, but back then it was not. It didn't, anyway. It's hard, it's awkward. I feel awkward even talking about it, but that's something that I'm working on. So that's great that you're making that effort, Laura. Thank you, Scrappy. I don't even know why it's hard. Like it's taking time to, anyway, yes, thank you, trying. We need to do those things for you to accept the frog thing. What thing? Oh my god, I've got 20,000. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Sadie. What are you doing for midsummer? Following along. So I need to go again, but hope you all stay safe. Have a good night, Amanda. Frida, Amanda, we don't do the frog thing either anymore. We did when I was little. What's the frog thing? And I just shared a screenshot of the photos of the yarn. Oh, cool, perfect. And anyway, so I don't know where I was going with my conversation, but then, oh, right, Juneteenth. That's where it came from, is I got into the train of thought. But, oh, okay, more good news. Sorry, I'm all off track now because I tried to explain something that seems clear in my head, but it came out not well in my mouth, and now I'm like doing that thing where I'm replaying it and judging myself, but I'm also supposed to be coming out with new words out of my face, so it just gets a little bit tangled up in there. And dance around, okay, hold on. The frog thing. Dance around a maypole, symbolism, anyone, and pretend we're frogs. Yes, seriously, but extremely low-key this year. We're usually a whole family, 17 people, but this year's just mom and dad and me and Ola. Oh. Well, that's weird that you pretend that you're frogs, but you know what, like, that seems nice. I feel like that's not harmful, so you go ahead and you be a frog. It probably helps, I don't know, with the goddess of fertility or something. Somebody somewhere is being sacrificed to, and your frog dance is probably working. So, also frogs are great, so if it's just to like respect frogs, I'm down for it. I love frogs. I also love chickens, unless you guys didn't already know. Not unless you didn't know. My words are all fumbling. Anyway, I love chickens. I love my chicken eggs. They make me very happy. I think that we need to do a bunch of designs, definitely fertility involved, a bunch of designs inspired by these beautiful eggs. And I had something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, good news. So I have more good news. I got another email from another YouTuber for a possible collab, and I've not heard of this YouTuber before, but I was looking at their stuff, and they are like a legit YouTuber, which is cool because YouTube is so huge that you can just like not know that each other exists, which was interesting. But this YouTuber is a lot bigger than I am, and said they were interested in doing a collaboration, which I think is really cool. So I'm going to get more information about that and see where that goes, what's going on with that one. But that would be cool too. So things are happening. The channel is almost at 37, or it's almost at 38. Can you tell that I haven't looked in a couple of days? We're in a good place though. I'm happy with the numbers. On YouTube, they make me feel awkward and humbled and excited and motivated, but apparently they are almost that's two different, like, reaching out to me, two different things. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Another crocheter, yes. So she's another crocheter, but she's got more people than me and not the same people. So like she doesn't come up in my recommended and I don't come up in hers. Anyway, it could be cool. Great news, totally. There's a fantastic clip of Alexander Skarsgård doing the frog dance on a talk show. Don't remember which. I'll look it up and Discord it. Great. So weird, but I'm excited to see. And I'm happy that he did it on TV. He's so, like, sharp and Swedish. So, I don't know that this is the place for finding one. Mods, help please. But anywho, what else can we talk about? I need to like get back on track with a train of thought to follow. I feel like the train left the station and I'm leaving with it. I'm going to my friend's house though, and I'm gonna bring some eggs. I'm gonna bring her some eggs because I think that everybody would love rainbow eggs, don't you think? I'm so excited about the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. 7 different colors of eggs. How cool is that? 7 different colors. I love that. I think that's awesome. So now that we have 7 different colors of eggs, I think I'll bring her half a dozen eggs because I don't want to give all of the colorful ones because I want to empty them. Mods out, please. Lol, that made me laugh so hard. I mean, it worked. Candace slid in there with the hammer, the whack-a-troll. Sorry, I was into my breakfast. Oh, right, because you are a night owl, so it's morning now. Good morning, Candace. So, anywho, eggs, that's it. I don't have anything. I wrote out more pattern today. I edited a bunch of video. I dressed up in a dress to make myself feel like a woodland fairy. And I collected eggs. That was rainbow eggs, very Martha Stewart. Don't you think? I know. I feel like they make me very, like, excited. When I see them, I'm like, they're so pretty. Can you imagine if every time you went to the grocery store and bought eggs, you didn't know what you were going to get? It was going to be a rainbow. How much fun is that? Oh, and they're just eggs. It's just fun eggs, but they're a rainbow, and that's so much more fun. I just want to get one of those egg baskets to like display the eggs so that I can put them like on my counter and look at them all the time. Like, eggs are now like my new yarn, and yarn is also my new yarn. It's like yarn and eggs. Yarn and chicken. I just want to be a fairy, that's all. I was snuggling my car charger. Your cat, whose name is Charger, not your car charger. That would be weird if you were snuggling your car charger. Forgot to say that the last batch of jam came to just shy of 10 pints. I'm good for till the next pandemic. I mean, hopefully the next pandemic is more than 10 pints of 10 pints of jam away, I hope. How big is a pint? And alright, gonna make coffee, everyone on their toes, other mods. Yes, cat, yes, not your car charger. That's awesome though that the jam, that is a lot of jam to come out of that many grapes. So I don't know how to make jam, but that seems like a lot. So from now on, Laura, we'll send you eggs in the review mail. Oh my god, can you imagine how weird the post office people would think I was if eggs came in? Also, I should be careful saying how much I love chickens around my family, because you know how when you tell people who like are in your life that you like something, they're like, oh, that is the only thing they like. has anyone ever had an experience like that where you say something like, oh, I like chickens, and you get maybe a chicken statue for fun, and then somebody gets you like a chicken throw pillow, and you're like, cool, that's fun, and then somebody gets you like a chicken shirt, and you're like, I'm cool with that, and then somebody, like, you know what I mean, like at Christmas and birthdays, and then you go to a Christmas and it's like, everything for me is chicken themed, but I don't only love chickens. I feel like that's what I have to be careful for in my family, because like they do that, we do that with each other. We did that to my mom. She used to like pigs, and we used to collect like little pig figurines. She probably said like a couple of times, like, I like pigs. I think they're cute. And so like she had like mugs with like a pig on them, like a cute little pig, like little figurines, like weird. Anyway, so there's that. Checking Laura's Amazon wish list, looking for chickens. You can't buy chickens on Amazon, unfortunately. If you could, you guys already know that my Prime membership would have come into play. I would be completely surrounded if I could have gone on Amazon. Can you imagine? Like, other people buy them on eBay, like chickens, and not chickens, chicken eggs that are fertile. And like, once I found out that you can do that, I was like, you can buy anything on eBay. You can buy any chicken that you want, the egg version, and it'll grow into the chicken that you, that's amazing and very bizarre to me. But anyway, now I'm a crazy chicken lady, and I'm fine with it because I think they're the coolest. So I just have to be aware that I can't say that I think they're the coolest and the only cool thing around like my family, basically. 1, 2, 3. Though they already know that I'm like pretty crazy for them, because like I named them with you guys, and we built a fence for them, and when I love them, they're so cute, and the new girls are almost not afraid of me, which is very exciting. One thing that I do have to get though, that I realized I need, my parents have them at their farm and I use them every time I go there, but I never use them here. I need rubber boots. I just need to go out and buy like gumbo boots. I don't even know, Canadian Tire, I guess, or Mark's Work Warehouse, like, haven't had to buy them. I'm pretty sure Canadian Tire will have them. But anyway, I need to buy myself rubber boots, and I was thinking, I wonder if there's rubber boots that have chickens on them. That's what I was thinking. Also, something bit me or made me itchy here. Yes, green kitchen things. Now everything in my kitchen is green. Yeah, because you were probably like, I like green. I think kitchens are nice green. And then they thought that that's the only thing that you like in the world. And you're like, oh, I still like other things. I just also really like green in my kitchen. I'm still thinking about if Amazon would sell chickens, the world that I would live in right now. It's probably for the best that they don't, to be honest. I have like a sneeze. I'm pretty sure I have a cat hair like in my sinus, because like every now and again I feel like this tickle that's a cat hair, like if you know, you know. And I keep almost sneezing and then it goes away. Gosh. But I've been having a really good day today. I've actually been like really productive. Having this half hour time slot schedule worked for me today. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow, see if I can hold it together for another day. We'll try. I mean, I also like took all of my like pills on time, so maybe that's part of it, but also I think I'm just feeling motivated. From now on, Laura, we'll expect you to do the funky chicken dance at the beginning of every live. Oh no! Did I miss a funky chicken dance? No, Frida, you did not miss any funky chicken dance. That's a close call for me. I've almost cursed now 2 times by accident. Funky chicken dance. Anyway, no, you didn't miss any dance. Maybe we need to find some other chicken-themed energy that we can incorporate. I seriously want to make a new jingle. I want to have a jingle that I can like sing out at the beginning of the lives. I love doing that. It makes me smile. Please do it. No! But You know what I did do? I made some really cool footage today that I'm probably going to use on the channel. I paired up a whole bunch of like beautiful shots to music for intros and outros to the museum videos, because they need to have like little intros and outros. And it came out so good. I'm just going to remove the titles from it and use it on the channel as a like a little channel intro type thing. 1, 2. There, okay, sorry. I had to make sure I wasn't miscounting. But I said please. Well, I'll say sorry, no. I'll do the Canadian, oh, sorry. Nancy, pretty please. What is the funky chicken the same, like the chicken dance, like da-na-na-na-na-na, that one? Because that's, I don't know another one. When are you inviting us all over for an omelet? 3 more days and I'll have enough for an omelet for all of us. Wouldn't that be fun too? Man, I want to have like a cute little farm now. Like now I'm like fully set on it. We went to the farm that we got the Americana or Easter egg or chickens from, and it was basically like my dream. It's like it's a bungalow house, and so that means it's 1 floor, a long house, and they had a porch on one side that went all the way across the front of the house, and it had like a seating area, so cute, and it had a whole bunch of like ferns hanging. Loved that. And they had goats, and they had a cow, and they had 2 pigs, and the pigs were like in gigantic dog outside dog houses, you know, like in the olden days, like Snoopy's doghouse, like they had 2 huge ones of those with 2 pigs sleeping inside. It was adorable. And yeah, and they had a dog named Poppy, a golden retriever, so cute. And she had a couple of kids and a whole bunch of chickens. Oh, there were just so much life and so many like things that make me smile all in one spot. And I was like, this seems like the life for me. I wish we could all get together. That would be awesome. Totally. A pint is 2 cups, so in total from both batches, I have just shy of 40 cups of jam. That's a lot of jam. That is a lot of jam. Is it jam or is it jelly that you made? Jelly has no skins and seeds. Jam has skins and seeds? That's me questioning, not really being sure. I feel like I'm mildly sure. Pretty please. With a cherry on top and whipped cream? Still no. No funky chicken available. I'll have to look up what the funky chicken looks like. Lalita. Hello, what's your zodiac sign? I am a Taurus. And good afternoon. Jam. Jelly is made from juice of fruit. Oh, thank you. Jam is made from mush of fruit. I just came back. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Working on the same thing as when you left. Now you need bees for honey. Cats, I mean, Alex has wanted to have bees since we lived in Ottawa. We considered having bees on our apartment balcony because we were like at the top floor and at a corner, so like we wouldn't have been bothering anyone with them anyway. But you can't have that. You can, legally you can. It's crazy, and you can do this rent-a-hive thing that we also almost did. Alex and I have both wanted bees for a really long time. But we, like, yes, honey is cool, but it's more so about having bees that we both were interested in. Not because we want to get to know a bunch of bees, but because we want to, like, make a good thing out of, you know, we have space, might as well put a bee box there, and it means that the bees aren't going extinct here as fast. So anyway, we do want to get bees, and it looks like it's about $280 for everything to get started for bees, and it is on our list of things to do. It's just not at the top of the priorities because we don't want to do it half-assed for bees, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to accidentally, like, if you make a mistake, you kill the whole colony. It's not like they struggle for a minute if you make a mistake. It's like you can fully wipe them out by like doing anything wrong, and I don't want to risk that until I like can properly pay attention to a whole bunch of bees. So it is something that we do want to do, And like, haha, I know you were like, no, you need bees for honey, but like for real, it is something that we actually do really want to do. But what we want to do is we want to do at least 1 year of rent a hive. So basically like you pay them $80 a month, I believe, and they put the hive on your property and they tend to it, like the people who own it, and then you get like 4 or 5 jars of honey at the end of the season. But for me, it's more about I want to be there when the farmer comes to tend to the bees so I can learn. I figure if we do the rent a hive, I can learn how to take care of them so that I don't need to rent a hive anymore. I can just have a hive. I also want to have a place that ladybugs can like stay safe in the winter or something. Like somewhere that I want to attract ladybugs because they're, first of all, really good. I love local honey. And apparently, local honey is also good to help your allergies if you have seasonal allergies. $80 a month, yes, it is a lot, but it's to rent the hive. So you're like, it's for the fun of having a beehive without any of the work. And I feel like it's a pretty good investment on the idea that you'll learn about how to keep bees for honey. Do you see how the pooling just decided to change? I love the upper pooling. Ooh, it's like arrows still. Just really big arrows. Oh, I couldn't even see it. When I hold it like this, I can't see it. When I hold it against me, I can see. Can you see the big zigzags? Isn't that cool? Anyway, are they flowers in your hair? Hello, Dave. Yes, indeed they are. Marigolds. Because marigolds are cute. Yes, my doctor had me eating local honey because of my developed allergies after moving here. That's what Alex's like dermatologist recommended, which I was pretty surprised by because I don't know, doctors that I have had experiences with, usually they don't suggest the simple natural remedy ever. They're like, it's just not, like, if it was my guess, my family doctor would prescribe medication over a natural option like 100% of the time. So having this doctor be like, oh no, start eating local honey in the winter from like within 5 kilometers of where you live. And he was like, you live in the Niagara region, that shouldn't be hard. And you can just get it at a farm stand and start eating it, and it'll help your body develop the antibodies or whatever that it needs in order to not freak out when the tree that the honey, the nectar that the bee took from, let's say, apple trees and made the honey out of, if you're allergic to apple trees, it'll reduce the amount of allergic reaction you might have. What? How is that magic? And it's basically like they grab a whole bunch of stuff and then they vomit it out and then they let it sit and it evaporates and it's honey. Like, what? It's very magic. And it's not just nectar. It's like something magical about bee vomit that makes magic. Haha. Anyway, like sideways plaid. Yeah, kind of. Like that. This would be where it would be. It works because I do have allergies, but it's way reduced. Yeah, so weird. Like, that's what's crazy to me, is that it's like a real thing. It's not just like, you know, one of those things where it's like, just rub Windex on it and everything will be fine. Like, it's like a legit thing. Eat honey. It's good for you. And I couldn't breathe before and all I did was sneeze. Poor guy. That's like Alex. And it never spoils, which is weird because it has hydrogen peroxide in it. What? Oh, since it's midsummer and we'll be spending the day at my mom and dad's, I'll probably miss both lives, definitely the first. Well, that's all right, Frida. It's worth it to have all of the family times, and also you'll be able to tell us all about it Monday. On Monday, I had to think about the day. What day is it? Bees are indeed a curious breed, Dave. A weird little group of animals. We have hornets in the coop now, and I hate them. They're like the paper wasps, and I hate them. And I've knocked out their wasp nest twice already this season out of the shed, and now it's a coop. And they keep coming back to it, and I'm like, do you not understand that when I knock your nest down, it's my way of saying you're not welcome here? And they're like, oh, the nest fell again, I guess we should rebuild it. And they're so stupid. They fly into you, and then they get scared, so they sting you. I hate them. And then if you have yellow hair, they come at you aggressively and try to attack your hair. It's very rude. Have you been stung much? 0. I have been stung 0 times this summer so far. I only got stung once last year. I've been bitten by a bunch of black flies, and I've been bitten several times by mosquitoes, but no, not bees, not yet. I had to do that on our patio. Isn't it the worst? It's like mud flies and paper wasps. They could just go extinct. It'd be fine. Nobody would miss them. Mud flies and paper wasps. We don't need them. We don't need them at all. They're not providing any niche support to the ecosystem. They can definitely be replaced by like nice bees. You have to remove the nest. They're territorial. The crochet a fake hive and put it in there. Ooh, that's a nice idea. A fake hive. They need to be completely kicked out of their territory. See, I've taken their nest down out of the coop, multiple times now, 2 times previously, and I took it, I hit it down, ran away, and then came back 15 minutes later, and removed the paper part and threw it in the woods. And then I just rebuilt it. Or you can put up a poofy brown bag. Is that what those things are for? A hornet decoy nest. Interesting. Very strange. Hey, Alex. Yeah. Just a reminder, we're going to see our friends in the afternoon, okay?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, cool. Frida, that bra you made was absolutely adorable. Frida is a very talented, sewer, seamstress. Honestly, Frida, every time you've posted something, I'm pretty in awe of your sewing skills. That really looked like a purchased item. Like if you had said, look what I got for $50 on a really cool website, I'd be like, cool, I believe it, because it looked like fully very professional looking. I don't sew like that. Looks hot where you are. It is hot here. It's probably like 20. It's supposed to only be 25, but it's probably like 28. I'm definitely sweating. But since I'm wearing a dress, it's breezy. Also, the benefit of a dress is you don't get bit by mosquitoes. Long dresses, fun fact, if you wear really long dresses or long skirts, you aren't going to get bit by mosquitoes because the fabric's moving and they don't figure it out. I never get as many, okay, I said it was a fact. It's definitely not a fact. Every time I've worn a long dress or a long skirt, I have fewer interactions with mosquitoes. You definitely have to put something up to make them think there's already a hive there. Interesting. I never knew that, and I will do that. That's a good idea. I have a mason bees. In my house, I have mason bees in my bee houses. They've laid eggs in almost all the chambers in the houses. That's so fun, and they sealed the entrances with mud. Oh, cute. Mason bees. That sounds nice. Are they nice ones? And thank you. I love sewing. I'm glad you love sewing because you're very good at it. All my underwear are handmade and most of my clothes are secondhand. That's awesome, Frida. Oh my god, if I could sew underwear, my life would be changed. I'm not at that level. Yes, I think I remember seeing someone crochet a pretend hive and the wasps didn't come back. Interesting. Interesting. I thought it was a top and a high-waisted skirt. Love your funky wardrobe. Oh, thank you. I stole this from my little sister, and then I crocheted the little crop top on top. So it's a dress that used to belong to my sister, and then I never gave it back, and then she saw me wearing it and didn't say anything, so now it's mine! I didn't steal it from her. I borrowed it from her, and then I didn't give it back. But that was years ago, so It's been mine for a while. Don't you just love having sisters? Because I do. Because sometimes they have such good clothing taste and I don't. Like, I have a very hard time going clothing shopping. I'm not a good friend to go shopping with. When my sister and I lived in Ottawa at the same time, I used to go with her pretty often because she works like a high-level job, so she needs to like dress high level. So would often be shopping for like professional clothes. And it was like, I went because I loved hanging out with my sister, and the whole time I was just always like holding bags being like, why is shopping like this? It's just not, it's not a thing that I'm good at. I'm not good at shoe shopping. I'm not good at looking for a new pair of jeans. I honestly would prefer like if somebody else always was the one who brought me clothes, and then I can edit what I don't like. Like, I never want to go shopping. I go shopping when I have to, not when I want to, because I never want to. Because I could go to a plant store or like a fish store or like just sit outside and stare at chickens, you know? I don't know. Someday, maybe I'll get better at it, but currently it hasn't been a problem because almost everything I have is secondhand as well, Frida, and everything that isn't secondhand is old. Like, I have a lot of old clothes because they've been working just fine. Jeans are quite hard to buy. Dave, I agree, they are hard to buy. And all of the ones that are for girls are like, it's like I need a pair of jeans that are for boys for girls. Like, why are our pockets stupid on jeans? Why? And why is everything like, I just want a high-waisted pair of jeans that are relatively straight cut, loose to the ankle. And that's all. I just want a pair of like farmer jeans with rolled up cuffs at the bottom. I want to be that hipster girl where you're like, where did she even get those jeans? They're so cool and weird. Like that. I like internet shopping. Okay, internet shopping, okay, I guess so, it's true. Internet shopping's a lot easier, Frida, than real in-life shopping. I have no joy in life shopping. I get stressed when people try to ask me if I need help. I'm like, no, I literally need silence and I need to look at all these things. If I need help, I'll come ask you. You're standing at a table staring at me. Go away. That's how I feel. But at the same time, I've worked in retail and you like have to go up to people or they'll complain that you didn't. And also you have to go up to people because it actually does work on selling things. So I understand, I just don't like it. Hold on. So glad my sister and me have 100-pound difference. That's a good way to do it. My sister, oh, Maya Luna, I follow her. She's got beautiful patterns. Yay, it's yours, the dress. Yay. Yes, it's mine, absolutely. My sister's at least 2 sizes smaller than me. My sisters are both more petite than me, but for the most part we fit into the same stuff. It's just like short on me because I'm taller than them. Dave, they so are. Yeah, they are. Nancy, I'd be lost without LL Bean website. The LL Bean, that's wool, isn't it? LL Bean. I honestly don't know what LL Bean is, unless I do and it's just not in my head. Nope, it's just things that are built to last. Oh, it's a .ca! Ooh, LL Bean. Nope, not a yarn company, guys. Ooh, it's kind of like Mark's Work Warehouse. That's kind of how it feels like to me. Good stuff, Frida. I'll check out your channel. And yeah, an ex that hated her jeans didn't have pockets. Yeah, everybody hates that their jeans don't have pockets. I don't like high-waisted jeans. I like high-waisted jeans. I like everything just being held. But that's just me. It's probably because when low-rise jeans were popular, I was super insecure. So now that low-rise jeans are like on their way back, like the jeans are headed down again, maybe this time I'll be able to handle it. But in my head, I'm like, oh, they make me look bad. But like they make 16-year-old Laura who hates herself look bad. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they're good now. As men manage, even though deep pockets aren't too far away, so women should be fine with pockets. I mean, we would benefit from having gigantic man pockets, I think. I just don't know how they would make them look cute. Because, like, all about making things look cute. That's the only reason to exist, is to look cute. And it's like, is there a way to make gigantic pockets look cute? I just sewed on a bunch of Alex's pockets from jeans that are older. Jeans that he's no longer wearing, and I'm using them for, like, to patch other pairs of jeans with. I've taken all the pockets off and I just applied them. I sewed them. I sewed them on to an existing pair of jeans of mine so that I could have big pockets that hold my phone. So now I do. Me too. I feel very uncomfortable wearing low-rise jeans. Yeah, I just feel like it's just a lot of lower stomach that I'm very comfortable having supported in a mid to high-rise loving kind of way. Scrappy, I love high-waisted. I have a long torso, so high-waisted sits like normal-waisted on me. For me, I just like how it feels. The skinniest part of my waist is up high, so I like having a high-waisted thing that cuts off at the skinniest part of my waist, and I feel very 1950s, which I love. In summer, so many women wear crop tops, very short shorts, and flip-flops with their mobile phones in the back pocket. Are they asking for their phones to be nicked? Honestly, it's like the jean companies are trying to get female shorts to have phones getting stolen from them, because honestly, there is nowhere else to put it, and you put it in the back pocket and it's not tall enough to cover your phone. It's like the jean company conspiracy. Low rise just don't cover anything on me. Oh, I get what you're saying. And that's how I feel in them. Or at least that's how I remember feeling in them. I don't know the last time I wore something low rise. Like, I don't even wear, no, my bathing suit is, well, now my bathing suit is a one piece because I'm cool like that. But yeah, I don't know the last time I wore something low rise. Dave, I kept it in my bra. That's a pocket of sorts. Yeah, but it's a sweaty pocket. I'd be cool with it if there was like something to keep it cool and dry, but have you ever pulled out a phone from your bra and been like, there's definitely moisture. There's definitely too much humidity for a phone in there. My huge butt ruins jeans. No! It's such a larger difference from my waist to my butt. Oh, that's frustrating. That's like where you have to have jeans taken in if you get them to fit your hips, or you have to have them be really tight on your hips if they fit your waist. I hate that. I have the same problem. My proportions from my hips to my waist are just not correct. So I have to, well, I don't have to, but I add a little like dart into the back of my jeans and into the back of my pants, just so that they fit the way that I want them to. Yes, but you keep the phone cover against the skin. Oh, well, if you're being smart, that's what you do, Frida. You're right, Frida, that's the only way for me to make it work. I just, you know what I do? I put it in a bag and then I have Alex hold the bag. And by have Alex, I mean if I try and carry my purse for a long time, and I say purse, but I use messenger bags. Alex is exclusively the carrier of our messenger bags. My figure's the worst. Is the worst when you gain weight. Right? Because it all goes straight to your hips. Scrappy, I can relate to this. This is something that when I gain weight, it doesn't happen up here. It's all from between my knees and my belly button. That's the only place where it just balloons. Anytime that I'm gaining weight, anytime I hold water weight, anything, it's always my butt, hips, and like the, whatever that thing on the side, like your thigh, I call it my side ass. I don't know what it's called, but it's like, I guess it's saddlebags, I think, is like the term. Whatever, it's like your hip meets your butt, and it's gigantic. So, I don't know. That's where I gain weight. I'm fine with it, but I mean, it'd be nice to just like gain weight in your chest if you were gonna gain weight. It's like to gain weight evenly would be kind of cool, am I right? Mine goes head to toe, so I am a snowman. No, you're not a snowman. You're a beautiful lady. Saddlebags, there we go. Frida, it's hard being short, but I can wear a maxi skirt as a dress, so that's fun. Hey, the skirts are cheaper than the whole dress, and you get both, so you're good. Plus, you can wear it as a skirt, but like folded down, so you get 2 uses out of it. benefits. Nancy, I like high-waisted jeans. The neighbors already see enough of my rear when I'm bending over doing the weeding. Another good reason to wear a maxi dress, I'm telling you. When I'm gardening in a maxi dress, I already have, I said I look like a melting snowman. Oh, what did I say as a response? Did I say you're beautiful as a response? Obviously didn't read it properly. I didn't say I was ugly. I said I look like a melting snowman. Well, I don't think you look like a melting snowman. I think you look like a ice sculpture. How about that? How about that? Is that a good answer? I didn't mean that anyway. I live in maxi dresses in the summer. That's going to be me this summer because amazing. But yeah, when you are gardening, no, you were being nice. Well, I was attempting, but thank you for correcting me because you're right. You didn't say that. You said something else, and yes. Anyway, Nancy, yoga with gardening. But when you're wearing a maxi dress, if you need to like kneel down in the garden, you can kneel right on the dress, or at least I do, and then your knees don't get dirty. So that's fun. Ladies, you are all beautiful as you are. What time is it in France? In France. I don't know. It's later. 4 or 5 or 6 hours, yeah? And Dave, I agree. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's perfect as long as they are happy and healthy and in a good state of mental health. Maxi dress plus wellies. I don't know. I think it's a look. I think if I go out like this and I have boots on, it's not going to change anything about my appearance. Could you safety pin up a maxi skirt if in the garden? Yes, but I wouldn't, if I'm honest. I just hold it up like I'm a princess and put it down when I don't need to be holding it up. Like I went and collected eggs in this today. Just lift it up over the fence and then jump over the fence. Because I still don't have a doorway to get into my chicken run, sorry. So I have to climb onto a log, jump over the fence onto another log. It's fine. It's just, you know. We usually say, bitch, I know I'm pretty. I said I was fat, right? Because fat is not, yes, fat is not pretty. Double negative. But you know what I'm trying to say. I have stretchy gardening overalls. Oh, Frida, stretchy gardening what are they made of? Stretchy what? Like, is it like stretchy denim? Oh my God, I want overalls. I want garden overalls. That's essentially a maxi dress. They just sewed the middle seam. Think about it. I'm right. So, fun facts. Anywho, yes, I could safety pin it, but I don't bother. I don't know. I remember when I was younger and it used to be like, don't get grass stains on your clothes. And now I just don't understand why, because they always wash out. Is the detergent just better now or something? Because like I don't have any problem. I don't treat my clothes delicately. Like I am wearing a dress. It's pretty, but I'm not gonna like not get it dirty. It'll get dirty because I play in the dirt. But I've never had a problem yet. I do buy clothes, or I tend to have clothes that are tougher though. Like this dress is like made of linen, so it's like it can handle a good beating. I knot mine on the side if I don't want them to drag. Yeah, totally, and that's a style now. I see that. I see that out and about. Oot and a boot. The detergent is better now. Well then, you know, everything drags on me. No, everything trails behind you like a goddess. A short goddess. Just like a Maris, you can wear a maxi dress you can wear a maxi skirt as a dress, so it works. Scrappy, they're cute, and they're white and blue striped with flowers on them. Oh, your overalls are. What is tangled here? Where are you tangled? Ugh. I have a little ball left. I'm tall, but my husband is taller, so I feel small. Oot and a boot, a bit of a northern English accent there. You're tall, right, Laura? I mean, no, I'm 5'7". To me, that's tall because my whole family is small. My dad is tall and my brother is tall, but my mom is like 5 feet tall, and my little sister and my older sister are both like 5'1", 5'2". So they're little. So I feel tall around my family, but I don't think so. 5'7", 5'6", 5'7". That's medium tall, right? To me, that's tall. How tall are you again? You're an itty bitty. They're made of jeans, but have stretchy panels in the bendy parts. Cool. Made by Garden Girl. Oh, they're literally garden aprons. 5'4". Okay, then yeah, I'm tall. I'm a tall lady. That's me. Although Alex is taller than me, which always makes me feel small. So I'm good with it. That's tall. You're 5 inches taller than me. Oh my goodness. So you guys are small ladies. Oh, excuse me. Excuse my yawn. What should I bring to my friend's house? I think I'll bring her eggs, like I said. Maybe I'll bring some veggies, like some kale and some herbs, because I have a lot of herbs and a lot of kale. Oops, did I chain 2? Yes, I did. 5'1". I lost ½ an inch with my back issues. Jeez. Shrinking over time. It's like a legit thing. You know who has not shrunk at all? My grandpa. He's still like 6 foot something, like 6 foot, I don't know, 2 maybe? 6'2", I think. He's a tall old man, and when I see him, I realize how few tall old men I see in the world, because like when I see him, in my head he's like 70. He's not. And then when I think about it, I'm like, it's because I never see anybody his age, his height, ever. Like, where the hell did it go? I lost an inch since high school. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe you just... No, you probably did. I mean, like, I don't know science, but that's weird. Probably because our spines just compress on top of each other because gravity. Weird how we're, like, not made to function forever on our own planet. Interesting. Ola is 6'3". Oh, I'm average to Angelica, not short, but not tall. Hold on. I wish I was tall. I always wanted to be tall, Amazonian woman, but I'm just an average 5'4" inches. Is that average? Is that an average height? I've gained a centimeter. Well done. And bad back and brittle bones, I think I compressed. My spine's messed up, so that's why I did. Fair. Fair. I wish I could be re-stretched. That would be cool if we could, like, if the chiropractor had, like, the rack, except it wasn't a torture device from medieval Europe. Instead, it was like a stretch out your spine again device. Get on a conversion table. Hey, so there is still that. If we go, hold on, we go up and down. If you look at a line graph of our weight gain and loss, it would be very wiggly. Yeah, mine would definitely be very wiggly. It's called a yo-yo life. Yo-yo dieting. Story of like all of my teen years. We're getting somewhere, people. This is gonna take 200 years to finish, but we are getting there. It's happening. That's actually kind of cool, because then the beginning of the back panel has a different like texture because of the way it pooled. That'll look cool. I'm down. Wiggly dieting. Yeah, way better. Hang upside down on the monkey bars. Probably good. I have baby skunks under my shed. Right now, yo-yo dieting's the worst. Makes for saggy skin. Absolutely. Also, hello, Lori. Tell me about that. About your baby skunks, and when did you find them, and is both of the dogs okay? Because I feel like that's how a lot of people find out they have skunks in their yard, is their dog comes back smelling most foul. Little stinkers. They're so cute, little stinkers, though. I also love calling small children a little stinker. You little stinker! You know, I also call Thunder a little stinker. But he also is a little stinker, as in he stinks and he's very little. They aren't that expensive. Oh, for that conversion. I wish I could move that way to do that. Yeah, right, to get up on the monkey bars. I think of like how many times I like went on high metal things with like a risk of a drop and didn't fear, and now I'm like, I definitely just wouldn't even do it. Like, no, I'm good. I'll fall and it will break something now. Oh, I bet they're cute, Lori. Yeah. Have you ever met a skunk that wasn't cute? Actually, yes. Skunks with rabies or skunks with mange, not cute. Google it. Skunk with mange, not cute. Dave, I can't either. Bad knees. I could never do that. Oh, well, I definitely could at some point. I'm good now, you know? I believe grass snakes give off stinky odor for protection. Yes, grass snakes indeed do. And so do garter snakes, and so do eastern milk snakes. I only know garter snakes, eastern milk snakes, and water snakes. But specifically garter snakes make a smell that is like, it's like sickly sweet, I want to say. Like when you smell it the first time, you're like, that's a strange smell. And it gets like worse in your memory every time you smell it. So like the first couple of times you're like, interesting. And you can go like, and then like the 10th time you smell it, it's like you don't even want to put it near your face. Very weird. I'm trying to get a picture, but they darted back under. Oh, little BBs. Our canals seem to be full of grass snakes. Gross. I mean, good for them. Good for the snakes, live your life, but I don't need to see lots of them at one time. I can see one snake at a time and be excited and interested, but if you start seeing like too many snakes at a time, then it's like, why are they all here? Like when there were 2 eastern milk snakes in our shed, that was not cute because they were both moving quickly. Maybe all snakes do in some way. Maybe. Rat snakes do too. Interesting. In my mind, I can do all that till my feet hit the ground and I try to stand. It's like, nope, do you remember? You're 30 years older than you are. Well, I mean, at least when you're off your feet, you can imagine it still. I don't know. I haven't tried to do anything dangerous with my body in a long time. Like I used to like climb up trees, and I mean, I still do climb up trees, just not as high in a tree or not as dangerously, not with no leg protection on. I wouldn't do it in shorts and a t-shirt like I used to. I feel like young Laura was, I feel like it's because you don't know what getting hurt really means yet. You know what I mean? Like when you're young, you're like, oh, if I fall out of the tree, I fall out of the tree. And being older, it's like, no, you break an arm and it inconveniences you for 6 to 8 weeks. It's not just, like I look at things that way now. Like if I get hurt, how long is it going to take for it to heal? And will that inconvenience me? Yes. Oh my God, I switched to my laptop and I noticed it's flowers in your hair. I thought you were wearing dinosaur hair clips. It's flowers. They're little marigolds. Aren't they cute? My marigolds are blooming a lot. After the live, I'll probably pull them out and put them on my drying rack because they'll work for natural dye. And I'm going to be collecting them. Can I just show you all the eggs again? For anyone who showed up late and didn't already know that I'm obsessed with my rainbow eggs, I'm just going to show you my beautiful rainbow eggs. Look at the colors on my eggs. These are just chicken eggs. Aren't they cool? Look at how cool they are. Look at all the colors. Do you see how pretty? Oh, love it, love it. I love the green one right here, the speckly green one, and I always love these brown ones. These ones are Diane's, the dark brown ones. And then there's 3 different kind of bluish green ones. So fun! Had to show you again in case you missed it. I love them, so cool. Me too! Nancy, ladybird, ladybug beetles have a strong smell when you pick them up. They can actually reduce the quality of wine too. Hold on. Wine, if too many of them get harvested along with the grapes. First of all, ew. And second of all, totally. And it's like, they have like it's orange. They like have an orange stinky thing. I believe that, Nancy. Only the yucky ones though, not the little red ones, the big round ones. The little tiny like raspberry red ones that are kind of like oblong shaped. Those ones are like They're the good girls. They don't bother anybody. I switched to my lap. Oh, got that one. And dinosaur clips sound pretty cool. Yes. I posted a pic of what I thought you were wearing, but in a different color. LOL. Well, great. That's... I don't mind. That's cool too. I don't have dinosaur clips. They're marigolds, but those are cool clips. I should get chicken clips because they're dinosaurs. I don't know if you knew. Chickens are the closest living relative to dinosaurs. Oh, skunkies. Skunks are cute. If you guys have no idea what's going on right now, it's because we're talking about what's going on in the live stream. In the Discord, sorry, we have a group Discord, which you can join. The information is in the description of this video, the link to the Discord. And you should join because we chat on there and share like memes and also just like what? That's, yeah, exactly, Katina. Like weird pictures of chickens. They're cool looking eggs. I think so too. Yes, cool. Do they all taste the same? So far, yes, they all taste the same. I just watched the video of Alexander Skarsgård. I haven't watched it yet because I'm still right here, but I will watch it because I like him. Sexy, sexy, Magneto. Sexy, sexy young Magneto. Oh girl, don't be bummed I don't wear my glasses when I'm in the live. I'm not bummed, I just telling you, they're flowers. Jeez, you should see. I'm just kidding, but for real, I should get chicken ones. See, now I'm gonna make myself into the chicken lady. I'm just gonna end up getting chicken themed things. He is very hot, yes. Yes, he is. He is a yummy Swedish man. When I watch from my phone and don't wear my glasses, I see everything blurry. It's just like a blurred version of everything. How do you read everything? I can't even imagine what it's like to have eyesight issues. I mean, like, I feel for you guys who do, because I've put Alex's glasses on before and couldn't see any detail, and I like have like if he lost his glasses, he couldn't drive. What do you do? What if you break them when you're living your life? Do you just like call CAA or for you guys AAA? I don't understand. Glasses as a necessity would be too many things for me to think about. Putting on glasses, if I had to also add putting on glasses to like my take ADD pill, take antidepressant pill, take anti-anxiety pill, wake up at 5, let the chickens out, put on glasses. If I had to like fit in put on glasses, it would not, I can't. Dude, you are obsessed with your chickens, so I think you need to embrace it. I go full chicken mode, like how Jenna's gonna have a Christmas kitchen. I'll just have a chicken lifestyle. Make cute crochet chicken things. I probably just should. I should just embrace it because, let's be honest, they're amazing. Like, we all know that these chickens are amazing. And if you don't know, then you should check out the 3-minute video that I posted earlier today of the cutest chickens that there are. My chickens. Scrappy. I am full chicken lady. Chicken ladies unite. Did we get demonetized this morning? I don't know. I didn't actually check. Let's find out. Let's find out together. We'll do it together, friends. Come along while we find out if the video was demonetized. Honestly though, this like cat hair nose situation is not working out for me. So request review. The current video is demonetized, like the video we're in right now. But no, this morning was not. So right now is demonetized, but they probably just saw the thumbnail and there was like a whole lot of this and they were like, it's probably inappropriate. Laura, Frida and I have been talking about 360 spins, twirls, and how to avoid getting dizzy. Interesting. I wasn't following that one. I can't see anything. I can't see the largest letter on that board at the eye doctor. The largest letter! Isn't it E? Isn't the largest letter E? Yay, I finally joined the Discord. Awesome, Amaris. Glad you joined. And Frida, if you see bad enough, you don't have to remember to put them on. It just happens. If you see bad... Oh, because you can't see, so you get used to it. Amaris, OMG. But I'm going to change my name. Sounds good. Dave, I don't even have to do a full 360 to get dizzy. You know what I do? Well, then more sex talk it is. Exactly, Candace. We just have to stay sassy, and I need to stay all skin covered, and then we're good. Well, Laura, I don't know. Fair. But Candace, I don't even have to do a 360 to get dizzy. You know what I do? I just stay seated for like more than 5 minutes and then stand up quickly. I either get dizzy or just go blind momentarily. It's probably fine. I take iron pills and I drink a lot of water. I'm probably fine. But yeah, that's how I get dizzy. Or if I'm like squatting on the ground doing gardening and then stand up. Now I'm blind. 1 and 2. I hope this vest comes out as amazing as it is in my brains. Hey Alex.
Yeah.
Would you mind like getting ready so that we are ready to go like right at the time?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you need to do? You're not mostly ready.
I don't think we need to do anything.
Okay.
I guess just be ready. I posted what I was talking about. Okie dokie. I do that too, Laura. Then it's good to be used to not seeing well because you know where everything is. Yeah. For me, I used to like be nervous and like sit down like, oh no, what if I faint? What I do now instead is I just go like, I'm just blind for a second. I just wait a second. Good for you. You can squat, Candace. I get hella lightheaded if I stand up too fast. Then I gotta sit down. I walk around not seeing at night, like to the bathroom. I think that's fair. I do that. I don't have to be able to see in the bath to get around the house anymore. Hey JW, what's the average of everyone in here? I feel like the average, like we have as young as 8 and as old as I think 74. I think is the oldest person that we've got. 70. I think she's 74. Anyway. My demographics show that the majority of the viewers who come here are between 40 and 65. So, welcome. But that's what my YouTube analytics demographics show. If I went down for a squat, I would just keep going and then have it help me try to get me back up. Well, then don't do it. Get a good Adirondack chair. No, those ones are low. Get one of those like, you know those chairs where you sit in them and then they swing back, outside chairs? I want to get a hammock chair this summer, or make one. Maybe I can contact Jenna and be like, can you macrame things? Not can you do it, more like is it doable to macrame something that can like hold human weight? And then if she's like, yes, that is doable, then I'll be like, now I have to do more research. Dave, me too. I have bruises on the height of every furniture. Yep, shin bruises. I can't show you. Shin bruises, totally. If I'm always barefoot at home, but I keep walking into things. Yep. Frida, on my 30th birthday last year, I decided I was turning 15. Good. I think on my 30th birthday, I'll just hang out at home with Alex and have a nice dinner because I am like such a recluse these days. I used to be like, I want a birthday party, and I used to be like down for all that, and I don't want any of that stuff anymore. I just want to like be at home and have a nice night in. Like anytime there's a thing that it's like, what would you want to do for it? Mostly be at home and have a nice night in. Frida, so do you sew barefoot? Ooh. But yes, ouch on furniture and same. Dangerous. The dangerous furniture. Why do they make furniture at the height of your shins? That's a question. Because if they made it at the height of your thigh all the time, that thigh muscle would like protect you more. I feel like my shins are just destroyed from furniture. Why do they make it all the same height? I have more sharp corners in my house than I knew I had. I seem to find more every day. Right? So glad I don't run into things. Yet I walk into the couch and the fridge to get Dr. Pepper. I walk to the couch and to the fridge to get Dr. Pepper. Ew, Dr. Pepper, yuck. The last time I had Dr. Pepper, I remember being like, this is gross, I don't want it anymore. I feel like it was like a question between Dr. Pepper and root beer, and I was like, I don't think I like either of those. And I ended up picking root beer because Dr. Pepper is so weird. Why is it spicy? Why is there a vanilla flavor to it? What is happening inside of Diet Pepper? I have lots of thigh-high corners. Mine are all shin-high, and they destroy my delicate shins. Like, my poor shins, honestly. It's basically abuse. Just the furniture that I have was basically masochistic to have purchased, because it's all the same height. I'm literally looking around at 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of furniture in my range of vision that are all the same height, and they're low. They're shin height. Dr. Pepper is yummy, but I don't drink soda. Weird. Dr. Pepper's not yummy. Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda. No. What is the flavor supposed to be? I'm drinking root beer right now. What kind of root beer? Because does it matter? I'm a self-professed popaholic. Thank you, Candace. I was reading other people writing soda and being like, don't say anything about their weird way of saying pop. Don't say anything about their weird way of saying pop. It's called pop, people. Soda. Pff. Soda is for noobs. Pop is where it's at. Or soda pop. Dr. Pepper marzipan. Marzipan? Like the icing? I'm boring. I drink 6 to 7 16-ounce bottles of water. Okay. Well, boring but healthy. I mean, I drink probably 2 liters of water during the day, but pop goes the weasel. It's against the law in Massachusetts. Oh, hold on. I didn't see the previous thing, Lori. Hold on, I need to find it. Lori. Ugh, my idiot neighbor told my husband he's going to put out poison for the skunk because he saw Mama. Tell your neighbor you'll put out poison for his kids. No, I'm just kidding. That's not funny. But also, like, don't kill this little guys. It's against the law in Massachusetts, and if they die and owls and hawks eat them, they'll die. So what's the next step? And the world would be fine without Dr. Pepper and root beer. The world would be fine without Dr. Pepper, for sure. Root beer, I feel like, Dave, that's weird because I hate marzipan. Sorry, I'm not understanding. What is marzipan? Dr. Pepper, is it marzipan flavor, or is it marzipan is in... Dr. Pepper can be made into I don't understand this. Dave, Swedes never wear shoes in the house. Neither do any Canadians that I know. I mean, sometimes I wear shoes in the house because I'm walking through the house to get to the backyard, but like, no, you don't like wear them in the living room. I love Sweden, and I love Swedes. I'm going to talk to him. He is a man-child. Good luck talking to him. You should send your husband to talk to him, because if he's a man-child, that means that he's going to condescend you and be like, well, our dog has already been sprayed by a skunk, and so we have to murder it to death. Kind of like how people do with raccoons. But they shouldn't. It tastes like marzipan a bit. Marzipan is almond, right? Marzipan is almond paste, isn't it? It's like almond and ground almond and castor sugar, I think. It's either castor sugar or icing sugar. It might be icing sugar. I think marzipan is almond, ground almond, and icing sugar. So that means Dr. Pepper probably has almond flavor in it. And definitely sugar flavor. He doesn't have a dog, and he says they get into his trash. Well, maybe seal up your trash better, buddy. Maybe separate your food waste and your not food waste, and then the raccoons wouldn't be coming into your garbage if you had your food waste in the food waste bag and your garbage in the regular trash bag. Maybe it wouldn't attract them as much. Maybe you should have a composter in your backyard that is sealed, and then you would be A, making compost with your food garbage, and B, keeping the raccoons and skunks out of your stuff. Hello? He doesn't have a dog. He says they get into his trash. He's trash. Put your trash in a barrel, idiot. Agreed. Yes, lots of sugar. Absolutely. I get more of a cherry flavor from Dr. Pepper. I feel like I have a vanilla spiced flavor with like artificial cherry, like maraschino cherry, the liquid that maraschino cherries are in. Just like pour that in. Yuck. If you mix amaretto and Coke, it'll taste like Dr. Pepper, but you get drunk. I feel like I need to have you at a party, Scrappy. I feel like you would liven up a party. I feel like I would just say, like, can you bring a watermelon and Jello shots and your crazy Dr. Peppers, and then I'll just provide you with all the chicken eggs you'll ever need. I'll trade you to be a party host. Can you just plan my wedding? Just come here. You can like stay here. No, you wouldn't want to stay here. It's far too messy. But you could just be the wedding planner. Pepsi for the win. We're gonna have to break up, Candace. It's Sprite. It's Sprite. Everybody knows Sprite is where it's at. It's clear. It's bubbly. It's cold. It's Sprite. Delightful. I'd rather eat cardboard than drink Pepsi. Okay, well, Amaris, it's probably got more nutrition than Pepsi anyway, so. Oh my god, I would plan that in a heartbeat and clean your house. That'd be amazing. You could bring the dogs and the cats, but you have to leave Storm here after because he's so cute. But no caffeine in Sprite. Really? Well, no, Sprite is absolutely better than 7-Up. Like it was even a contest. Like you even needed to write Sprite is better than 7-Up. 7-Up tastes like Windex. It tastes like lemon flavored cleaner. Every time I've drank it, every time I've drank it, every time I've drunk it, every time that I've had it. I don't know how to word that. Every time that I've drank, I have drank. That doesn't sound right. Any time in the past that has been a time when I consumed Sprite or consumed 7-Up, sorry, I was always like, this has been poisoned. They definitely just cleaned the pop machine and this is the first pop that they poured because it tastes like poison. Anyway, ingested, had a drink of. Thank you. The last time I had a drink of 7-Up, I was like, why didn't I just get ginger ale? Ginger ale is better than 7-Up and it's on the Pepsi side. Coke has Sprite, Pepsi has 7-Up, 7-Up, Pepsi also has ginger ale. So, you gotta know, people. 7-Up is part of Mexican culture. Lol. Sick. Drink 7-Up. Headache. Drink 7-Up. Yuck. Yuck. So I don't like it at all. Oh, so it's the Windex. Like that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Just spray Windex on it. It's just drink 7-Up. You know what though? It's basically Windex. So carry over. Never heard of that, Frida. What did Frida say? But the best ever is Jumulust. Julmust. Is it some random Swedish brand made of organic fairy dew? Just magic because Sweden's magical? Is it just organic, locally produced? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like the most Swedish thing I can think of, like mountain water mixed with, I don't know, songs. Like mountain songs. Can you put songs into a pop? Not pop songs. Ha ha ha. 7-Up and Vicks Vapor Rub. Just there for everything. Amara's 100% 7-Up and Vapor Rub. Have you ever had ginger beer? So good and so much sugar. I've had ginger beer, but the kinds that I've had were so gingery that I didn't like them. What they would have been good for me is for a gin and ginger, because I think a ginger beer would have been like that nice bite that you need, but I need it to be like diluted with Sprite. I'm like I have sensitive little taste buds. It's like sweet alcohol-free beer, and Swedes drink it at Christmas. It outsells Coke per year, even if it just sells during December. Oh my god. Fancy. Swedish alcohol-free sweet beer. Is it like a cider or is it like actual beer? Like made from hops and whatever else is in beer. Laura, I learned to spin on my wheel. Kim, that's awesome. I'm spinning outside right now. I'm so happy. Some serious Sadie vibes, Kim. Spinning outside. That's awesome. Are you going to show us some of your yarn after you finish? At the end of your spin, take a picture and show us in the Discord. I'd love to see. I love ginger. Puzzle or menudo to fix anything. I'm trying to think of what is my heal-all. It's orange juice. Anytime anything is wrong, you've had a headache for more than 2 days, orange juice. That's like Alex's 100% go-to whenever I have any sickness. He comes home with like way too much extra pulp orange juice. Not that there's like too much, because orange juice is delicious, but like it's like a very important part of when you're getting sick is to have orange juice to get better. Modern Jewel Must is much sweeter and has more in common with soda pop than the old small beers. Some brands of Jewel Must, like Zoonerts, still have a distinct adult flavor though. Adult flavor. I don't like the flavor of beer. I'm like a sissy when it comes to like flavors of alcohol. I don't like any of it. Like literally just my gin and tonic. Kim, I loved your recent video. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Jewel equals Christmas. Thank you. Very good. Well done, young Kim. Hold on. Headache, wet rag across your forehead, and Alka-Seltzer. I have never had an Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer. I love the word though. Totally dig that water bottle holder you made. I hope you made it into a pattern. Ooh, fun. Orange juice kills my stomach, can't drink it. Laura, read the above one too. Also, I don't like beer. Oh, there we go. It's a peculiar soda because it, just like beer, is flavored with hops, and like beer, it also contains malts. I don't like either of those things. But what I do like is elderflower tonic water by Fever Tree. Sponsor me, Fever Tree, because how many times have I literally said that is the only tonic water I drink, and I drink it like beer now. When Alex and I go when I go grocery shopping these days, I pick up a 4-pack of this tonic water, and honest to goodness, if Alex has a beer, I can drink one of those tonic waters, and it's like it's the same satisfying feeling that he gets from a beer, I get from this like straight tonic water. It's delightful. A bottle of rum to warm my tongue. Are you a pirate? Lori, maybe they're sour. Orange just kills my stomach. Oh, I have never concentrated on what it does. I just know that I'm always sick whenever there's a lot of orange juice around. Those are the only times when there's a lot of orange juice. I love the elderflower tonic water. Really? I've never met anyone else who's tried them. Angelica! It's like my jam. It's like my actual favorite thing now. I love that you know what it is. Not ruthless enough. But for real, elderflower tonic water, delightful. Delightful. Elderflower tonic water by Fever Tree. Please sponsor me and send me all of the elderflower tonic water. Oh God, I love it. Anyway, my mom and sisters love beer. My older sister's like a classy lady. She loves things that are tasty. My younger sister, I honestly couldn't tell you if she likes alcohol or even drinks it. I very don't drink with my siblings. Like, I think the last time I drank with my siblings was Christmas. And before that, it was my little sister's wedding. And before that, it was Christmas. And before that, it was Christmas. Like, it's not a thing. I want to try it. What is the brand name? The brand name is Fever Tree. Fever Tree elderflower tonic water. The container is a 4-pack of like beer bottles, and the color of the packaging is like a sage green. Fever Tree. It's the best. You're gonna love it. I have an elderflower bush. Really? You should make Oh my god, how do you make tonic water? You need to make elderflower, like, concentrate, and then let me come and do it with you so that I can take a whole bunch of it home and figure out how to make tonic water and then make my own Laura's Fever Tree elderflower tonic water. And it would actually be, I guess it would be Frida's because it would be your elderflowers, but I would do the tonic water part. I really love it. Cherry sparkling water is the best. I mean, hi AJ, did I even say hi to you yet? And you do, Frida? Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even realize it was a cultural thing until I dated a redheaded boy and he looked at me like I was crazy when I had a headache and put a rag on my head. It was hilarious. I've done that when I have had a fever or when Alex has had a fever, but I didn't know that it, like, for a headache, does it work? Or is it like an old wives' tale where it, like, your great grandma said to do it, so you just do it? Alex has a few of those where he, like, just does something and I'm like, that's definitely not true. Like, it's just not a real thing that you're doing. And he's like, well, Mom always did it when I had XYZ. So then he does it. I'm just gonna put my knees up. Another great thing about maxi skirts, so much room for activities. My husband will laugh and say things like, this is where your people put an egg on your head. An egg on a burn is a thing that isn't a thing. My daughter has the syrup to make elderflower seltzer water. Cool, and have it. It's probably delicious. That's so cool. Frida, it's so cool that you have an elderflower tree. Elderberry tree? I guess it's an elderflower tree unless you pick off all the elderflowers and then it's, or if you don't pick off all the elderflowers, they come elderberries. No, it's sometimes the only thing that'll work. It helps reduce the pressure. Interesting. Interesting. The things you learn. It's a beautiful day. I'm so excited to go back outside after this. We have a thing called saft, which is syrup of berries and stuff with water. Syrup that you make of berries and stuff. Does the maxi skirt go below your feet or to your ankles? Below my feet. It's a long one. Like when I walk, I look like a fairy because it's like my feet just come out of it. It's a lot. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of fabric. It's a good one. It's a good comfy one. It's like I come with my own picnic blanket so I can sit in the grass. Scrappy, that's funny. My boyfriend now was raised here in Albuquerque and Roswell, so he does the same stuff and he's not Hispanic at all. I find syrup stuff too sweet, Frida. But you mix it with like water or like tonic water or like carbonated water. I got really sick when I was little. My aunt came over and rubbed an egg on my head. Oh, that's a real thing that happened. What? Why? What does it do? Put protein into your scalp? That can't be a thing. That can't be a thing that works, I mean. That's weird. You make it or buy it in the store. Usually one of berry, like raspberry or strawberry. Then you dilute it with lots of water. Or just drink it straight if you're a hardcore sugar consumer. Can we just talk about like this highlight for like a brief moment? I put highlighter on, but I'm also sweating. So I look like extra sweaty and I'm so here for it. Oh, I wish I always looked this sweaty. I feel like it looks awesome. Anyway, just don't worry about me, guys. I just looked at myself in the viewfinder and anyway, who the hell knows? It's an egg healing. Who the hell knows? I mean, right? Who knows? Magic is real, right? Dave, cordial. Hold on. Yeah, in France they have a similar, less in UK. Dilute it with cold water until it's refreshing. I'm used to Robinson squash. I don't know what that is. I think the egg goes back to our healers, curanderas. Curanderas. I can't pronounce things, sorry. More syrup than cordial, I think. I like that word, cordial. Cordelia. You guys, I should probably bring her a bouquet of flowers, shouldn't I? I guess I'll bring her this one, because this is yesterday's bouquet, but it's still really pretty. And smells good. Yeah, I'll bring that one. Or should I bring the one with peonies? Because peonies are nice. No, I think I'll bring that one. Anyway, hello. You guys, I'm gonna go. It's 5:50. I know it's not 6 yet, but I want to get going because I'm supposed to be there at 6:30, and I'm pretty sure it's not 30 minutes away. When we both live in the country, everything is forever. Okay, I'll wait. Hold on, Scrappy. Oh my God, listen to this. I'm ready. After this, though, I'm going to leave. And then Alex and I are going to go to my friend's house. My husband bought some gross cookies from Walmart yesterday. I'm ready. And thanks, guys. I will have a lovely evening. They were expired. He wanted to return them, and they just told him no. Hold on until after. Like, no? They're expired. I'm not asking for. You should throw these out. Walmart, what are you doing? Right? Weird. And they're expired. They want us to return them when they're moldy, right? Like, ew, I don't want them. Yeah. Anyway, guys, sorry, Scrappy, that's annoying. Send a scathing email. But maybe not a scathing email. Maybe just be like, I'm throwing these out, but I'll take a picture and you can refund me whenever you're ready. Because this is dumb. Or just keep the box. Like, I don't know. Right? He said just take them and toss them and check your expiration dates. Yeah. Because hello. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave. Have a great rest of your evening. Drink some water. Wash your hands. Be good to your people who you're stuck with. Be good to your animals that you're stuck with. Because we're all going to be mostly stuck with the same people for a while. I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time. I will be back for another hangout. We're going to have some tea. We're going to chat. I'll probably still be working on that vest, but I'll see you tomorrow, and it's going to be another beautiful hot day in Southern Ontario, so I hope that you'll come around and join. If you are someone who likes to support people on Patreon, I do have a Patreon. Check the links below, no pressure though, and all the other links are down there as well. Links to support me, to support the channel, as well as our group Discord link, and all the things. I'm going to watch that Skarsgård clip. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good rest of your night, and thank you for coming. And thank you for my June patrons, Crystal, Susan, Lori, Teresa, Abigail, Barbara, and Anna. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. Have a good rest of your night. Bye!